Hello, Jason. Can you introduce yourself
Yes,
today?
my name's Jason. I've been with Hyundai for 9 years,
Mm-hmm.
selling Hyundai products. I drive Hyundai myself,
Mhm.
and we're going to talk a little about the EV market.
Right, right.
Mhm.
So what's Hyundai doing to push EV market?
Well, we now have a $8 billion factory
Mm-hmm.
that was built, and it's already in use in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have a lot of the same incentives
Mm-hmm.
as the vehicles that were made here in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be a lot more competitive with that. We also have the new charger point on our new EVs that you can charge at Tesla pumps as well.
Mm-hmm.
And with some of our models come with 2 free years of charging with Electrify America and their chargers.
Is there any additional incentives that Hyundai is giving out?
Yes, every month at HyundaiUSA.com,
Mm-hmm.
they have all incentives, new incentives every year. So there's a lot of good incentives, $6,500 on most of them, but they're different for each EV unit.
Mm-hmm.
But at Hyundai USA, you can go on to offers and promotions, and you can see the different incentives that come out on the 3rd of every month.
How's your experience selling EVs?
I like selling the EVs.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the Texas market is moving a little slower
Mm-hmm.
than other markets because we do have a lot of rural area.
Mm-hmm.
But the chargers are being put up all in West Texas now.
Right.
So it's picking up slowly but surely. The market is on the EVs.
So what's the challenge of selling EVs? What I mean is, what's stopping your customers from purchasing EVs?
I just think that really it's a little bit more expensive
Mhm.
for the EV,
Mhm.
and a lot of people don't want to wait that long at a charging station to charge the vehicles.
Mhm.
And your home chargers, you do have that, but you know it depends on the drive, really, the distance of the drive, and the charge. The time limit on the charging.
Okay. So as long as if we can fix that problem, you don't think it's gonna stop people from purchasing EVs?
If the faster the charging,
Mhm.
the more we're gonna have customers.
Okay, so
I
we
hear
gotta
a lot
have
of-
more fast chargers put up in the Texas.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What are some EV models that Hyundai actually have?
We have the Kona EV,
Mhm.
which is our smaller SUV.
Mhm.
We have also the new Ioniq 5N,
Mhm.
our Ioniq 5.9, sorry, Ioniq 9,
Mhm.
sorry. It's not here yet.
Uh-huh.
But we have the Ioniq 5N, which is the fastest
Mhm.
EV SUV made right now for the price point, as well as the Ioniq 5, the Ioniq 9, the Ioniq 6 as well. And so they're coming out with a lot of different EV models. We're anxious to see the Ioniq 9.
Which one is your favorite?
My favorite would probably have to be the Ioniq 6.
So this one right here, which one is it?
This is the Ioniq 5N
Mhm.
model, and it is 640 horsepower,
Mhm.
very, very fast.
Mhm.
It can drift like a race car.
Mhm.
It's got so many functions on it. You can also make the pipes sound differently as well.
Mhm.
They got a button for the boost in it as well, a boost button to give you more horsepower. This is a very, very unique vehicle, but it's also very fast.
So Jason, can you explain to me about some of the features that Ioniq 5N has?
Yes, I will. I'll start with the wireless charging on all Hyundai models, EV or gas.
Mhm.
Super powerful charging. It'll go through 3 credit cards here in the back of my phone,
Mhm.
and it will still charge very compared to most
Mhm.
other manufacturers, competitors. Their wireless charging is not that advanced.
Uh-huh.
Then we have our driver's assistance features. I always like to start with our forward collision assistance.
Mhm.
This is the camera that's looking ahead. If someone slams on their brakes, this is going to apply the brakes for you. Then you have the driving safety with the sensors up front, parking safety as well, and as well as your drive modes. You can have experience the evolutionary feature sound of the electric VN. You can change it to evolution. You can go to ignition. You can also go to supersonic, which is like Mach 1.
Oh, wow.
Never been Mach 1, but if it sounds like that, I want to try it out.
Yeah.
And then, so that's some of the cool stuff, because this is a 640 horsepower electric vehicle, which is one of the top fastest SUVs for its price point in America. Then you have this, you have your light controls here, which are basic, high beam assist. You do have digital keys on here as well, and you have some convenience modes as well. Let's go back here and go back to the evolution. Sounds really nice. Now over here on the steering wheel, we have the drive mode button, which you can go into eco mode if you really want to conserve your power. You do have on this vehicle, this is the performance model, so you're going to get on a full charge 221 miles on a full charge, which takes about 8.7 hours. That's why we need a faster charger. Right. Hopefully you guys can help America out with that. Yeah. Then we have the in-grin boost. Speaks for itself. Grin is like a smile. If you hit this, you're going to get 10 seconds of like boost in your speed, and it will snap your head back. That's how fast this vehicle is. Then down here, you can change up into custom modes. You got traction stability control. You can drift in this car. You can go to different tracks as well. Let's see here. Very, very nice. This is really, really advanced for an EV, if you ask me. Yep. And then we have that. You also have your inline shifting, which that's what allows all this room here, because your gear shifting's not here. It's right here. You apply the brake pedal, turn forward for drive, push the in for park, and you can turn backwards for reverse. You also have lane keep assist, blind spot assist, rear cross traffic alert, which is the same thing as forward collision. When you're backing out of your driveway, it'll automatically stop the car, will automatically stop itself if there's kids driving on the street when you're backing up, as well as rear occupant alert also on these cars. They're just really amazing. And then we've got EFC Sport. We're going to have to go check out the Supersonic one more time. And it is super fast. Super fast. And then we also, I like to point out that in Hyundais, you don't have to be in reverse to see your backup camera. You just push the camera button right here, right there. And then you get to see your surroundings as well. You have 360 camera. This is not 360. Other manufacturers like to say it's 360 because you can see around the vehicle. But if you don't have the left and right turn signal cameras, when you take a right, you see the right side of your vehicle. It's not a true 360 camera. So Hyundai is very advanced and always will be when it comes to electronics. I'm sure most people have a Samsung TV. So that's all I buy.
It does have a lot of features for a smaller vehicle.
For a smaller vehicle, yes. And along with the Ioniq 5, the regular Ioniq 5 has a ton of features too. You're just not going to have the racing, the sound features, the in-grin boost. You're still going to have most of these features in this car. But that's about it. If we could get some faster charging, I think we could sell more EVs.
Sounds great. Thank you.